Hello fellow saber enthusiast. Got a couple lightsabers here to show you and kind of compare. I have on the left here a Saberforge Disciple, standard finish, Viridian sound font, light blue, black reptile wrap. If you can see that there. Nice looking saber. I do like how it gets thinner above the switches a little bit. It is a nice grip area. It's got the CoverTech knob on the back, a couple screws there to remove the LED and the blade, obviously. On the right here I have an ultrasabers Initiate V4. The only option I got on the hilt itself was a slightly upgraded switch, and I got the windows cut out of the emitter. I just think it looks good, and for no more than they charge, I think it's well worth it. It has the Ultra Edge blade, which I got one of their standard blades also. I really like the Ultra Edge better. I think it fills out better and looks a lot nicer. It doesn't leave a weird coring effect. It is the Tricree Red with their standard battery and Obsidian sound. I think it's also maybe a V4. I'm not real sure there. So yeah, both these lightsabers I purchased this year. I actually purchased the Saberforge one first. It's not the one I received first, not by a long shot. The Ultra Sabers one I purchased, received in 7 days. The Saberforge one I ordered and received in the right at 12 weeks almost when I received it. So it took 100% of their lead time that they had at the time to get it. And that takes me back to a few things on the Ultra Saber side. Anytime I had questions for them or needed a response or help or anything, the customer service was amazing. Got back to me right away, either via live chat or email, and they were very great to work with. Saberforge, I don't know if it's just because they're overwhelmed with orders and weren't prepared for what happened after the new movie came out, but when you ask them a question or need a response, it's usually a minimum of 2 to 3 days before you hear back from them via email. You can't call them or anything like that, so that's kind of weird. Haven't had any problems with it, so I don't know how that would go if I did. On the Ultra Sabers, I did get the standard battery setup. It's a AAA battery pack inside of it powering. The big downside of that, it eats batteries like crazy. So if you get that with the standard battery setup, which is just fine, just get yourself a very nice set of rechargeable batteries and a very nice charger. Makes a huge difference. It powers the lightsaber better, it lasts longer, and obviously you're not buying batteries after batteries after batteries. The lithium ion setup in the Saberforge, I've charged it once. I've owned it a couple months. Now I'm not dealing with them every single day, but once or twice a week we get them. My son and I get them out and have some fun with them, and both of them are great for dueling. The Saberforge blade being a heavy grade blade versus a mid grade blade on Ultra Sabers, so we don't smash them too hard to worry about breaking either one, which would be hard to do. So yeah, let's fire them up. One thing on the Saberforge, it has lots of options. You can change the way the blade flickers, you can change sound intensity, swing intensity, clash sensitivity, so that's all very cool. So fire them up here for you.
Sabercore, Viridian.
There you go. And like I said, it's the light blue. This room has an open window with the sunlight shining through. I do not have the ceiling fan on above us, so just the natural light coming into the room. So it's very bright. The color you see on the blanket is the color of the entire blade. For those of you just buying lightsabers or considering, buying one. They do not have the white core effect. The blade is light blue. It is extremely bright, and when it comes to watching it on video, it's the closest thing you're going to get to the real thing, I believe. But Viridian sound font came with blaster deflection, which I really like. Some clashes and swings. Sounds really good. I like it. It is pretty loud. Press and hold to shut off. I think that's common with all the lightsabers. Ultrasabers has a little bit deeper sound, so I kind of like the fact that I got red on this one and it came with a deeper sound and sounds a lot more dark side. It has the blade lockup or possibly force lightning as its auxiliary effect. Here we go. I really like the swings of the ultrasabers. It does have that deep, warm sound that I really like on the lightsabers. I do like how the emitter has the shine through windows in it. It has a completely open pommel. The only bad thing is I got this for my son. He's 5, and hey, what's this? He likes to stick his finger in it, so gotta watch that. But I think it's just as bright, even though it's a AAA setup. These batteries are probably half used up, would be my guess. Here, I'll turn them on side by side so you can kind of get an idea. Pretty similar, on volume. Not a huge difference there. Like I said, the ultrasabers has a deeper sound, which turned out great because I kind of got a light side and dark side sound fonts as close as I can get for the budget. Speaking of that, the Saberforge to the house, like I said, 12 weeks, right around $360. Obviously, it's more detailed, has more options, nicer battery, so you do get what you pay for there. That being said, my ultrasabers one, like I said, amazing customer service. $225 to the house. I'm in the Midwest. I got it in 7 days, and very happy with it. So no complaints. Both are very well made sabers, and would recommend either one of them. That's about all I have. Put them across there, and that'll be the end of the video. May the force be with you, and thanks for watching.